welcome to another episode of Our Ghosts Real. My name is Karine and I am in the middle of nowhere at a place called St. Leonards, and this is a beautiful, beautiful location. It's in the countryside. It smells of flowers. I'm not even joking. I wish you guys were here because all I can smell is flowers. It's lovely, lovely. I'd love to live here. This is probably another one to add to my list of places. But this wasn't my original location, but I don't mind, to be honest. So I'm here though because I've got an experiment that I wanted to try. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you do, please don't forget to like and smash it for me, and also subscribe if you do enjoy it. And I will see you guys on the other side. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So St. Leonards is a small village in the Chiltern Hills in Buckinghamshire, and it is very close to the border of Hertfordshire, and there is a long ditch called Grim's Ditch which goes through the north of the village, and this is a very, very ancient ditch. So Grim's Ditch is an ancient earthwork in the Chilterns, and the complete outline cannot be identified. However, its separate sections exist over 30 kilometres and span between Bradenham, which I've also been to by the way, and Berkhamsted, as well as Ivanhoe and Pitstone. So it spans a very, very long way. Pottery shards have been found and excavated in 1970s and 1980s, suggesting that it was used in the Iron Age. So this runs really close to the church that I was in, and maybe it influenced or had an influence, the energy perhaps from the nearby ditch, Iron Age. Who knows? So St. Leonards is not mentioned in the Domesday Book. However, by 1522, St. Leonards was a hamlet and had about 30 to 40 residents. The early history of the village centres around the chapel of St. Leonards. A charter of Henry de Croxgy from around 1187 refers to him granting the manor at Dunstridge to Minston Abbey, which is very close by, and he set aside land for a chapel of ease at St. Leonards. By 1278, St. Leonards was more closely associated with another nearby town called Aston Clinton. The Bishop of Lincoln visited the place, and he consecrated the chapel. Also, interestingly, it is supposed there are records that show that this chapel of ease was still being used in the dissolution, even when the dissolution of the monasteries was going on. And that's very interesting because most of the places, unfortunately, were not, because they were being looted. So that's very interesting. The church was continued to be in use after 1586, with an inquisition being held in the name of Queen Elizabeth I into why the chapel and the lands had not reverted from the crown. However, following successful pleas from a man named Sylvester and Henry Baldwin, it was permitted that from 1587 services could be held there once again. As in this time period between the Inquisition, and up until that point it had ceased to be in use just for that time period while the Inquisition was going ahead. By 1640 the church had actually fallen into disrepair, and at the end of the English Civil War it remained with only bare walls and a timber framed construction, which mainly dated to the 15th century. Although again there is earlier evidence of remains from a 13th century building. So then the building was largely rebuilt in a simple Queen Anne style around 1700s, and was paid by a man called John Wood. He then became the minister of the church. And inside the church there is actually 2 large memorials to the Wood family inside, including a marble bust of General Cornelius Wood, who became the benefactor and responsible for the major restoration of the church in the end of the turn of the 16th century. Wood was also colonel of the Earl of Plymouth's regiment of horse until his death in 1712. His generosity also enabled the chapel to be freed from the control of the bishop and the trustees, and so then it basically teared away from that and became its own thing, really. So anyway, that's the history of the place. As I said, again, this was not the original place that I was going to go to. The original place I was going to go to was, I got lost. So I couldn't find it. But I came upon this place instead. But I really do hope that you enjoy the rest of this video. It certainly was very entertaining and very interesting. Let me know in the comments whether you think maybe the earthworks or the Iron Age inhabitants maybe played a bit of a role in whether or not there is still energy here. But without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing I want to do is I've actually brought my Jester hat with me. So it's down here. Ta-da! And I want to try an experiment. I want to see if the ghosts react to the Jester hat outside of like the context that a Jester hat should be in, if that makes sense. So, and also as well, you guys never really saw me in the Jester hat on my channel, so I thought I'll put it on. Hang on, I can't do it, there we go. So this is a bit of a crazy experiment. Here we are, I'm now all jingling. But this is a bit of a crazy experiment. I haven't brought the staff with me though. But I thought, why not? Why not see if the spirits go, what the hell? And to see if I get anything relevant to this. Because if I do, that would be really, really compelling, because it's not a thing you normally see someone wearing in the middle of a churchyard. I think it's I need to do the research on this one, because as I said, this is not the one that I was originally going to. So this is a different one. But it is absolutely gorgeous, and I kind of wish I could get in, but hey, it is what it is. So also as well, I've got a new piece of equipment to test out, which I'm very excited to test out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to set up. I feel like a complete and utter buffoon wearing this in the middle of a cemetery. I mean, not a cemetery, a graveyard. I'm jingling. But it's a bit of fun, isn't it? Not that you see this every day. People are going to be like, what is this woman doing? Anyway, I'm going to set up. I'm going to get my new piece of equipment out, and we will get into this. So let's do this. Right, so the other thing that I've got is, and it's also new. Oh, I just realised how crooked you guys are. There we go. There we go, put it back. So I've got some cables, obviously, as normal, but I've got these here. Don't know whether you can see them. They're there. And these
stand, well, the cat will stand on them like so, and in doing that it's supposed to be more compelling because it means that then it's completely level, it's on level ground, so it takes away anything like underneath that might set it off. Also as well, it is there, I'm sorry, I can't take myself seriously in this hat. I just need to take that off for a second. So what it does is it just makes everything level so it's off the ground. So if it goes off, it's basically supposed to be way more compelling than putting them... Sorry, I just heard a noise, but I think that's someone somewhere in their garden or something. But it's supposed to make it more compelling anyway, having it on these. So I bought a few. I still have way more cat balls than I do these, but I'll have to buy more. But I thought I'd test them out today. I also have another new piece of equipment as well, which I want to test out today. So anyway, I'm going to put these down. Perfect, so I've put down a pink one and I've put down a clear one. So I'll show you where they are. They are just there, as you can see. So if they go off, I'll be able to see them and you'll hopefully be able to see them. The next thing I'm going to do is I've popped my cat balls down. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to start off really simple. I'm going to see if I can do an EVP session. Obviously there is a lot of bird noise, but apart from that, it is relatively quiet. So I think I can do it. So I've got my thing here. I'm going to put it down. So EVP session, St. Leonard's Church, St. Leonard. So I'm going to put this down alongside the cat ball there. So if there is any spirits here, my name is Karine. I mean you no harm whatsoever. I've just come to say hello this evening. I've got some little devices here in front of me. They're not scary. All they do is light up. I'll show you. So you just press it like that and it will go off like that. And that is literally all these do. So this is the pink one, and that one there is a clear one. And then I've got a little device here as well, which will, if you speak into it, I'll be able to hear you later on. Unfortunately, I will not be able to hear you in the moment though. But hopefully you can answer my questions if you are here. And that's interesting, the cat ball is going off. But I don't know if you can kind of see it because it's still really light. But it is. And that's interesting because I don't know if you can actually tell it's gone off now. But it was going off. And that's interesting because I just walked back. So yeah, as I said, my name is Corinne. I invite you to go and talk into that little device there for me. Could you, if there is anyone here, could you please tell me what your name is? And are you buried here in this beautiful churchyard? I mean, this churchyard is stunning. It's really gorgeous. Love that tree. There's a beautiful red bench over there as well. I mean, this really is a stunning setting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I say that quite a lot, but I really like this place. And we are literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's a few houses here. These are beautiful trees. Look at these trees. They are gorgeous. Pine trees. They're so tall. Is there any children here? If there is, can you tell me? In that little device there, go up to it. I've actually got a hat here, which is jingling. And you may have seen me walk around with it. If you can see it and you want me to wear it, then can you tell me in the device there? Of course, there has to be a plane. Just plane. Just as I asked that key question, a plane appears. Right, well, I'm gonna see if I've got any responses.
Right, the EVP Session, St. Leonard's Church, St. Leonard. So, put this down alongside the candle there. So if there is any spirit here, my name is Karine. I mean you no harm whatsoever. I've just come to say hello this evening. I've got some little devices here in front of me. They're not scary. All they do is light up. I'll show you. So just press it like that and it will go off like that. And that is literally all these do. So this is the pink one. And that one there is a clear one. And then I've got a little device here as well, which will, if you speak into it, I'll be able to hear you later on. Unfortunately, I will not be able to hear you in the moment though. But hopefully you can answer my questions if you are here. And that's interesting, the candle is going off. I don't know if you can kind of see it because it's still really light. But it is. And that's interesting because I don't actually tell if it's gone off now. But it was going off. And that's interesting because I just walked that. So yeah, as I said, my name is Corinne. I invite you to go and talk into that little device there for me. Could you, if there is anyone here, could you please tell me what your name is? And are you buried here in this beautiful churchyard? I mean, this churchyard is stunning. It's really gorgeous. There's a beautiful red bench over there as well. And it really does.
Damn it. There's a car.
I know I think that's quite a lot, but...
Another plane.
In this beautiful churchyard. I mean, this churchyard is stunning. It's really gorgeous. Love that tree. There's a beautiful red bench over there as well. I mean, this really is a stunning setting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I say that quite a lot, but I really like this place. And we are literally in the middle of nowhere. I mean, there's a few houses here. There's a beautiful tree. Gorgeous. Pine trees. They're so tall. Is there any children here? If there is, can you tell me in that little device there? Go up to it. I've actually got a hat here, which is jingling.
and you may have seen me walk around with it. If you can see it and you want me to wear it, then can you tell me in the device there? It has to be a plane. Just plane. Just as I asked that key question, a plane appears. Right, well, I'm gonna see if I've got any responses. Let's have a look, shall we? There it is. There. I don't know what's going on this evening, but a lot. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Why is there so much air traffic? I don't know. Anyway. No. But yeah, I'll have a look when I get home to see whether or not I got anything on there. Don't think I did. But then, yeah, got rudely interrupted by helicopters and cars. So that makes it very difficult. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try a spirit box session. I'm also going to bring this out. This is a new piece of equipment that I've got, and it's called the static spirit. And how it works is it's supposed to pick up static charges, or like electrical charges effectively. So this light is currently on, and it should turn off. There we go. But if I touch it, look, it goes back on again. And that is because I'm charged. Oh, no, I'm not anymore. I was charged, but I'm not now. So basically a spirit goes up to that, touches it, and it should light up again to let me know that there is something there. So I'm gonna put it over here. So put it down there. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Cool. So that is now down there, and if anything goes up to that, basically it will do the same thing. It will light up like cat balls do. Oh, something's touching me. That was a tree that was touching me, by the way. Not paranormal. But yeah, that should light up like with a little purple light, which I think is quite cute. I'm also going to put my Jester's hat back on. Let me know, by the way, in the comments what you think of my Jester's hat. And whether or not you think I should wear this every time. No, I'm sorry, I couldn't do that. Like, the jingling would probably start to annoy me. As much as it's really cool, I think, yeah, I think I would get a bit annoyed. Well, not annoyed, but I get a bit like, oh, too much jingling. You'd hear me coming anyway. I think the ghost would definitely hear me coming. So, okay, let's turn on my spirit box. So, if there's any spirits here, my name is Karine. I invite you please to come forward and come and say hello to me this evening. If you could let me know what you think of the hat on my head, that would be great. Do you know, sorry, I'm just changing hands. Do you know what type of hat this is? Oops. I think I heard something there, and I don't know what it said. Okay, could you tell me what type of hat this is? Are you confused as to why I'm standing here in this hat? Can you tell me if you are here? Do you like it here? Could you tell me where you're buried, please? Are you buried in the churchyard? Is there more than one of you here? If so, how many of you are here? Or how many of you are still here? Oh, I thought I heard some numbers there. I'll have to double check that when I get home. Can you tell me where you are currently? Where are you currently? If you could you go and stand where that red bench is, if that is possible? Could you go and do that for me? If you can do that, that would be great. Because I've got a little experiment here. Okay, I'm going to assume you are over there. Can you tell me what colours are on my hat, please, from over there? Unless, of course, you're colourblind, and then you might find this one a bit hard. But if you're not colourblind, can you tell me what colours are on my hat, please? I thought I heard green, which is true. If it did say green, thank you. That's very true. There is a green on my hat. I'm just going to show everyone. Oops, I'm going to turn this off for a second so I can show you guys. There is green on my hat. Oh, piece of hair. There is green on my hat, but I'm not sure if it said green. Obviously, again, we'll have to check that when I get home. I scared myself then because I saw myself doing that in the window there. I'm not coming up, but on the thingy, I was coming up. Oh, there we are. I think, can you see me? I think you can kind of see me. Let me just sort of show you. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see me. There we are. There we go. There's my hand. There. And I saw that through the window. And I pretty much scared myself silly. Because there I am. But then I realised, yeah, that's me. How funny. I'm just scaring myself. Okay, interesting. Sorry, I keep moving you around. Right, it's definitely getting colder. Colder here, by the way. But that's because I'm outside and the sun is going down quite fast, actually. So since I've got here, the sun is like there. See? So the sun is setting. Anyway, I'm going to continue on. So, I have got something on my top. I've got an animal that is on my top. Can you tell me what animal it is, please? I'll move my hair out the way so you can properly see it. So can you tell me what animal is on my top? Just gonna do that. Can you tell me what is on my top, please? What is the animal? Can you say it nice and clear for me so I can proper hear it? Hi. The male that just spoke then, could you tell me your name, please? Sure I was getting anything, to be fair, so obviously I'll check when I get home to see if I did or not. What I'm also going to do is I'm just going to turn on Ghost Tube and see if I get anything on Ghost Tube. Sorry, I realise I'm putting you everywhere. Oh gosh, I can't see a thing, and my hair keeps coming in my face as well. It's going really well. Okay, so if there is any spirits here that would like to communicate with me, I now have another device which is which is here, and all you need to do is go up to it as well, and you can speak into it, and I will be able to hear. A bit like with the other device. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to put it by the static. Seeing it shouldn't make it go off. It's not. God. Well, it says God. Well, I mean, we are in a place of worship. As this is, you know, where people go. Can you tell me what this building actually is? Can you say what the building is? There's like a bee somewhere. Up. Well, I was just looking up because I just went like that, so. But again, might just be coincidence because I just. Asylum. Okay, that's not relevant. I mean, unless someone went to an asylum here, but I don't know. That one seems a bit suspicious. The garden up were quite interesting, and then it just got ruined. Can you see me? Can you see me walking around?
Move over.
Move over. That's interesting because I just walked. Where do you want me to move to? Which way? Where am I supposed to move? I'll move over here then. Is that right? Is that okay? I invite you to come closer to me. This is a really, really cool grave here. Look at that one. It's between these two things and it's behind here. But that is really quite cool. And the tree is making creaking noises. So if you can hear the creaking, that is actually the tree.
I told her.
I told her. Not really sure what to make of that one either. Are you... What do you mean by that? Again, I'm not really sure that that is relevant. So I've got back to my car. St. Leonard's Church is literally just behind this tree. There's a beautiful old, basically looks Tudor mansion right there. It's gorgeous. But anyway, I'm back at the car now. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. It was kind of a small one. Not sure if I got anything. I'm gonna have to double check this when I get home. But I hope you liked my little experiment of bringing the Jester hat. We'll have to see whether or not this has worked, or whether or not it sparked a conversation between them, or, you know, whether they're like, she's such a weirdo, whether or not you think I'm a weirdo. But if you like that idea, and you'd like me to do it again, like in another location, just let me know. I'm gonna actually put that lovely, I can smell the smell, it's gorgeous. But if you really liked this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys next time for another episode of Are Ghosts Real? Bye everyone!